go again. This is the roaring river starting to overfill its banks. This is right at the junction of the Pretty Valley.
Large areas of western Manitoba, Canada, during the final days of June 2026, following an extended period of persistent and heavy rainfall. The event developed gradually, but intensified as multiple days of continuous precipitation saturated the ground across both rural and forested regions, leading to widespread runoff and rising water levels in streams and drainage channels. In several videos recorded by motorists, road wash soil conditions became fully saturated and empty across the surface into natural low-lying drainage paths.
Oh my God!
One of the most significantly affected areas was the Swan River Valley in western Manitoba. This valley region serves as a natural basin that collects water from surrounding elevated terrain, and it is also home to several small communities that rely heavily on a limited number of highways for transportation and access to essential services. Meteorological analyses and local reports indicated that a large portion of the water contributing to the flooding originated from higher elevations in Duck Mountain. Rainfall over this rapid water movement, several waterways exceeded their normal capacity and began overflowing into surrounding land. This created widespread surface flooding that affected not only natural areas, but also transportation infrastructure, farmland, and low-lying residential zones across the region.
That water back over the road and heading right back to where it did the first time. So lots of problems.
Attempting to find our cows. This is the pasture they're in.
In the town of Swan River, residents experienced noticeable flooding in certain low-lying streets, parking areas, and drainage zones. While not all residential neighborhoods were severely impacted, transportation routes and access roads within and around the town Further north and the Swan Valley region, the community of Minitonis also reported considerable disruption. Rural roads surrounding the area were affected by erosion, water pooling, and partial structural weakening, making several routes temporarily unsafe for regular traffic. One of the most critical transportation routes affected during the event was Highway 10, which serves as the main corridor connecting Swan River with Pine River and other communities in the Parkland region. This highway plays an essential role in regional mobility. Multiple sections of Highway 10 between Swan River and Pine River were reported to have experienced washouts, where fast-moving water eroded the road base and compromised the structural integrity of the pavement. In some locations, sections of the roadway became completely impassable until further assessment and repair work could be carried out. Beyond this main corridor, additional disruptions were reported along roads connecting Pine River and Cowan. Several segments were closed due to water damage, damaged culverts, and soil erosion beneath road surfaces, all of which contributed to unsafe driving conditions across the area. Highway 83, another important north-south route in the region, also experienced partial closures near Minnetonka and surrounding rural areas. Floodwater accumulation in low-lying sections, combined with overwhelmed drainage systems, led to temporary shutdowns and traffic rerouting. Making them particularly vulnerable to sudden heavy rainfall events. In some cases, small bridges and culvert crossings were overtopped or damaged by fast-moving water. Agricultural areas surrounding the Swan River Valley also experienced widespread surface flooding. Farmers reported delays in field access, waterlogged soil conditions, and concerns about crop health due to prolonged saturation following the heavy rainfall event.
It got worse. It's just my neighbors. My whole yard is flooded. My basement is finished.